Namaste. Welcome everyone. My name is Dayana. If somebody has an injury, where? So you have to lift your kneecaps and engage your quadriceps. Okay? And also you have to flex your foot to protect the knee. And also if somebody don't want to be touched, please let me know because sometimes I have to adjust. First of all, sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. That can be Siddhasana, half lotus. It can be Sukhasana, easy pose, or Padmasana, full lotus pose, wherever you can feel comfortable on, because we are going to practice breathing exercise first. So I would like to remind you some basic concepts of yoga that we apply to each asana. We use the muscular energy, is hugging everything towards the bone, the skin, the flesh, and you use also an organic energy that is a lengthening and expansion energy at the same time. So you feel like a pulsation energy because you are going to hug everything towards the core of your body with the power of your muscles, and also you are going to lengthen and expand, okay? Because in yoga, we try to create a space between vertebra and the joints, okay? Also, we are going to link every movement with every inhale and exhale. I will guide you with that, so don't worry. Please pay attention to your breath. Don't hold the breath unless I tell you to do it, okay? And practice with an open heart and open mind attitude. This means listening to your body. Challenge yourself, but don't cross. You know when you are going too far, when you have to hold the breath to hold the asana, okay? That's when you know that you have to back up a little bit to don't hurt yourself, okay? So sink your hips as you lengthen the spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Place your hands over your knees, palms facing up. The chin is parallel to the floor, so the back of your neck is also lengthening. And slowly close your eyes. Your palms are over your knees, facing up. Bring the attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Observe the expansion when inhale. Expand your abdomen, diaphragm, and chest when inhale. And contract when exhale. When inhale, fill your lungs completely. Try to use your entire lung capacity. When exhale, squeeze and empty your lungs. Pay attention to that space between inhale and exhale, that emptiness or fullness. Feel the flow of energy through your whole body. Feel how your body energizes with every breath. Allow yourself to feel more calm and at peace with every breath that you take. If thoughts are coming, just let them fade away. And come back your attention to your breath. Now we are going to practice Ujjayi breathing. Still keeping your eyes closed, make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar like the waves of the ocean. It's like Darth Vader sound. So this is Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing. This kind of breathing will bring you stamina and a meditative quality to your practice. So listen to the sound of your breath. I'm going around you so you can hear what's the sound you have to produce when you make a constriction of your throat. Find your own rhythm. Lengthen the inhale and exhale. Long and deep breath. And listen to the sound of the breath. So these two kinds of breathing we are going to use during the whole practice. So it's yogi breathing, complete breathing exercise, and ujjayi breathing with a constriction of your throat. Now bring your palms together in front of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes and gently release and open your eyes. Okay, now we begin in all fours. So knees hip width apart, shoulders over your wrist. Flow with your breathing. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back, tailbone up. Exhale. Tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in, pushing the floor away from you. Spread your shoulder blades to the sides to round your upper back. Inhale. Open your chest, gaze up, warm up your spine. Exhale, rounding. Make a space between vertebrae. Flow with your own rhythm. Flow with your breath. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open your chest, fill your lungs completely. Exhale, rounding your back, squeeze your lungs. Inhale, open your chest, fill your lungs. Exhale, draw your belly in, squeeze your lungs. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arch. Now tuck your toes behind, walk your hands back, and bring your heels together. Try to bring the heels together, open the knees to the sides, open your hips. Try to find balance here. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen your tailbone down, squeeze your core to find steadiness here. If you are steady here, inhale, take a deep breath, palms up, exhale, hands down, release. Inhale, up, exhale, down. One last time, inhale, up, exhale, hands down. Now release the hands towards the floor and bring the feet to the edges of your mat for Malasana Yogi Squat. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down, lengthen your spine, and place your palms together right in the middle of your chest. Push with your elbows, your knees out to open your hips even more. Breathe, find a steadiness here. Lengthen the spine, open your chest. Breathe deeply. Exhale, release your hands down and come to sit. Stretch your legs forward. Bend the right leg back. For the ones that have problem with the knees, have to flex the foot behind. Otherwise, it's okay to have the foot relaxed. Inhale, open your chest and try to walk your hips and angle back. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Open the chest, gaze up, exhale, fall forward over your thigh from the hips, trying to reach with your abdomen towards your thigh. And maybe then one day, the forehead towards the chin bone. Roll your right shoulder in. Lengthen the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head towards the foot. Draw your belly in. Now inhale. Place your right hand back, other hand up, and push your hips up as high as you can. Open your chest, open your heart. Really pushing the floor away from you with the right hand. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, fall forward. Lengthen the spine. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Stay there for a few breaths. Breathe deeply. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the posture. Remember, challenge yourself. Draw your belly in. Try to reach your thigh with your abdomen. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Inhale. Right hand back. Left hand up. Push your hips up towards the sky. Open your chest. Lengthen the spine. Make a back bend. Bring in the back bend towards the chest. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Fall forward. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Flex your foot on the floor. Now one more time, inhale up, right hand back. Push your hips up. Open your heart, open your chest. Exhale, down. Release, stretch your legs forward. And change to the other side. Now right leg back. Walk your hips back, so that way you are lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Inhale, palms together up, take a deep breath. Exhale, fall forward from the hips, trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. Draw your belly in, lengthen the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Roll your left shoulder in, so both shoulders are in the same line. You can stay here, but keeping your spine straight and both shoulders in the same line. Draw your belly in. The leg on the floor is active. Flex your foot. Lift your kneecap, engage your quadricep. Reaching forward with the crown of the head, lengthening your spine, deepen the posture with every breath. Now inhale. Bring the left hand down towards the floor, other hand all over your head, gaze back, push your hips up towards the sky, reaching up with your chest, make a back bend by lengthening the spine, make a space between vertebrae, open your chest, open your heart, let go of any tension on your chest. Breathe. Exhale. Come forward, inhale, take a deep breath, draw your belly in, fall forward. Lengthen your spine. Try to align both shoulders, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. Inhale, come up. Left hand towards the floor, right hand up. Push your hips up towards the sky. Open your chest. Lengthen the spine. Make a back bend by reaching up your chest and lengthening the spine. Make a space between vertebrae. Open your chest, open your heart. Breathe. Exhale. Release. Fall forward. Lengthening the spine, bending from the hips, Draw your belly in, trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. The leg straight on the floor is active. Flex your foot, lift your kneecap, engage your quadriceps. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head towards your foot. Breathe deeply. Deep in the posture with every breath. One more time, inhale, left hand back, right hand up towards the sky, push your hips up, gaze back. Opening the hips, opening the chest, lengthening the spine, make a back bend. Breathe deeply. Listen to the sound of your breath. If you are doing Ujjayi breathing, if you are in yogi breathing, observe the movement of your breath. Exhale. Come to the center. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale, release the hands to the sides. Now, bend the right knee and place a foot forward. Roll forward. Try to catch your foot or your toes and try to lean forward. Draw your belly in and try to bring your butt off the floor. Breathe. Spine straight. Just by trying, you are working. Breathe deeply. If you fall, come back again. Breathe. Exhale. Release. Stretch both legs and change to the other side. I'm going to turn just to face you. So right leg straight, left leg in front, hand in front, align with your foot. Take your toes or your foot, whatever feels comfortable for you. Lean forward and bring the butt off the floor. Breathe. Stay there for a few breaths. Draw your belly in. Realign yourself if you fall. You come back again. Exhale. Release. Stretch your legs forward. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale, fold forward. From the hips, walk your hips forward so your hips are an angle back. So that way you are folding from the hips. If you are here, that's okay. If you are lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Then from there, fold forward. Lengthening the spine. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Deep in the posture with every breath. Now inhale, walk your hands back. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Cross your legs, hands forward. And stretch your legs. Fold forward. Relax your head, relax your neck. Try to keep your legs straight. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Lean forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet. Relax your neck, relax your head. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Now place your hands a little bit forward and change. Bring the right leg over the left. Fold forward. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Draw your belly in. Relax your neck. Relax your head. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Bring your feet hip width apart. Lean forward, always from the hips. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Relax your head, relax your neck and the shoulders. Here, you can grab your elbows and rock side to side, just hand forward. Feel this stretch in the back of your legs, your glutes. Fall forward, lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet and your toes. Draw your belly in. Now bring the feet together, bend the knees, and touch your abdomen to your thighs and grab your heels from behind. Inhale, deeply, exhale, push your knees back and try to stretch your legs, lengthening the spine, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone, reaching forward with the crown of the head towards the floor. Spine straight, lean forward. Stretch, 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 stretch as much as you can. Breathe. Now inhale, bend the knees and rounding your back one vertebra at a time. Come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down and come to the front of your mat. Now we are going to warm up with sun salutation. Surya Namaskar A. Lift your kneecaps, lift your toes, spread them well. Grounding feet on the floor. Activate the power of your legs. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone, lengthen the spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Chin parallel to the floor so the back of your neck is lengthening. Grow taller. Now inhale, take a deep breath. Open your chest, palms together up. Exhale, fall forward, leading with the chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Plant your hands on the floor and a step back to plank. Push your hips back, one straight line here. Draw your belly in, rounding your upper back. Spread your shoulder blades to the side to round your upper back, really pushing the floor away from you. Breathe. Exhale, Chaturanga, bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows towards your torso. Don't touch the floor, but if this is too much for you, you can go here, knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. So we are in Chaturanga. Inhale, up, top of the feet touching the floor. Stretch your quadriceps, lengthen the spine, open your chest, gaze up. Draw your belly in and squeeze your glutes, legs straight. Exhale, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Bend one knee, then the other. Now find steadiness here, trying to bring the heels towards the floor, lengthening the spine and rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Allow to sink, but lift by pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Legs are strong and straight, arms are strong and straight. If you are touching your heels towards the floor, then lift your toes and rotate your legs inward. It's a subtle movement, but it will help you to open even more the back of your legs. Stay there for a few breaths. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Activate your pelvic floor. Activate your core. Draw your belly in. Lengthening the spine. Inhale. Gaze forward. Bend the knees. Step or jump forward between the hands. Lengthen the spine. Gaze forward. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Grounding feet on the floor. Leading up with the chest. Come up. Palms together up. Exhale. Hands in front of your chest. Release. Palms facing forward. One more time. Flow with your breath. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Plant your hands in the floor. Step back to plank. Or knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Roll forward for cobra pose. This is the basic. And the other one is from plank to chaturanga. Choose your version. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze up. Exhale, put your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Realign yourself. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Stay there for a few breaths. Opening the shoulders. Opening the chest. Lengthening the spine. Good. Yes. Lengthening the spine. Try to create a space between vertebrae. Yes. Good. Perfect. Good. Inhale. Bend the knees. Gaze forward. Step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthen the spine. Gaze forward. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Open your chest. Palms together up. Exhale. Hands in front of your chest. Now sun salutation B. Inhale. Bend the knees. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sit low. Squeeze your legs together. Lengthen the spine. Open your chest. Breathe. Sit more low. Draw your belly in. Lengthen the spine. You can gaze forward or gaze up, if that's okay for your neck. If you feel anything on your neck, then gaze forward. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Plant your hands in the floor and step back or jump back to chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Gaze up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Push your hips back and up. Just one breath here. Inhale. Step your right foot forward. Left foot out 45 degrees. Sink your hips down. Lengthen the spine. Gaze up. Palms facing. Draw your belly in. Roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Push your hips back and up. Inhale. Step your left foot forward. Right foot out 45 degrees. Sink your hips down as you lengthen. And gaze up. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Breathe deeply. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Making a good stretch from the sit-bone towards your heels. From the sit-bone towards the crown of the head. Rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Now inhale. Bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit low, draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Breathe. Sit more low, squeeze your legs together. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Palms together. Exhale. Samastitihi. Bring the attention to your inner self. This is what it means to bring calm and awareness for your practice. Reconnect with your breath. One more time. Sun salutation B. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale. Utkatasana, sit low. Lengthen the spine, squeeze your legs together. Roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Plant your hands on the floor. Step or jump back to Chaturanga. Bend the elbows right away. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Open your chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Step your right foot forward. Flow with your breath. Sink as you lift. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Flow with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, right foot out, sink as you lift. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky, lengthening the spine, reaching up with your sit bones. Legs are strong and straight, arms strong and straight. Avoid to sink, but lift. Breathe. Enjoy your posture. Deepen the posture with every breath. Try to touch your heels towards the floor, and if you are touching the heels towards the floor, bring your toes up and rotate your legs inward to open even more the back of your legs and rotate even more up your sit bones. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit low, more low. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down, palms facing. Inhale, palms together, Samastitihi. Now we are going to review the back bends because the next one, salutation, comes with a back bend. First comes Urdhva Mukha, it's like this, and then you are going to make a back bend. So for the back bends, let's review first with feet hip width apart. This is just for you to check what is better for your stability. So bring the heels, the weight of your body towards your heels, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower backs, lengthening the spine by reaching up with the chest, roll your shoulders back and down, and make a back bend. Inhale up, exhale, release. Now we fit together. Then you will decide if you are going to practice this with feet hip width apart or together. So inhale. Weight up the body towards your heels, put your hip forward, squeeze your glutes, lengthen the spine, reaching up with the chest, roll your shoulders back and down, make a back bend. Inhale up, exhale, release. Okay, now we begin. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana with the back bend. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, step your right foot back. Right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down, make a good stretch in your hamstring and your quadricep. Lengthen the spine, palms facing. Here we're going to add a twist, palms together, exhale. Bring the elbow to the outside of your knee and make a twist to bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. Draw your belly in, gaze up towards the sky. If you find steadiness here, bring the back leg straight and bring the knee off the floor. Breathe. Gaze up. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine with every inhale, deepen the twist with every exhale. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank, knees, chest and chin towards the floor, draw your belly in, roll forward, cobra pose, roll your shoulders back and down, tuck your toes behind, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Inhale, step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor. Sink your hips down as you lengthen the spine, open the chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Make a good stretch here. Now we are going to add a twist, palms together, and bring the elbow to the outside of your right knee. Make a twist to place the palms right in the middle of your chest. Breathe. Find a steadiness here, and whenever you're ready, Bring the knee off the floor. The back leg is straight. Now inhale, step forward, lengthen the spine, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana with a back bend. Inhale up, palms together, exhale, hands in front of your chest. That was Sun Salutation C with a twist. Now, inhale, step your right foot back, stretch your legs, and open your legs, wrists apart. Feet, wrists apart. So very open. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Lengthen the spine, open the chest, stretch your arms out, parallel to the floor. Stretch forward, and from there, fall forward. Rotate your torso towards the sky, opening the chest. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Lengthening both sides of your torso. Gaze up. Draw your belly in. Grounding feet on the floor. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. Open your hips, rotate your legs outward. It's a subtle movement, but it will help you to open more your hips. Inhale, up, slowly, change to the other side. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Lengthen the spine, stretch your arms out, stretch forward towards the right, and from there, fall forward. Lengthening the spine, rotating your torso up towards the sky. Both legs are strong and straight. Lengthening both sides of your torso. Lengthening your spine. Pushing your hips forward, opening your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Breathe. Open your chest. Expand your chest. Stretch the arms. Gaze up towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Grounding feet on the floor, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. Inhale, come up, rotate to change to the other side for Parsvakonasana. That was Parivrtta Trikonasana, triangle pose. Now side angle pose. Parsvakonasana, stretch your side body, sink your hips down, lengthening the spine, gaze up towards the sky. Stay there for a few breaths. You can either stay here, or for more challenge, you can place your hand on the floor or interlace your hands behind your back, always opening the chest and rotating the chest towards the sky. Breathe. Gaze up. Exhale, release, slowly, come up and change to the other side. Bend the knee, come to Parsvakonasana. Stretch your side body. Here, make the same variation you did before. You can stay here or bring your hand towards the floor or interlace your hands behind your back, always rotating your chest towards the sky. Breathe. Make a good stretch in your side body. Bring your hips down. Draw your belly in, rotating your chest up towards the sky. Inhale, up, stretch your legs, stretch forward, and bring both hands towards the floor, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. The toes of the back foot are in. So bring the heel back, trying to touch your abdomen to your thigh. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Forehead towards the chin bone, lengthening the spine. Inhale, come up. Only the torso is up. Draw your belly in. With the power of your legs, your glutes, and your core, stay there. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Come all the way up. Windmill your hands to change to the other side. Stretch forward. Windmill your hands down towards the floor. Fall forward from the hips. Bring the heels back. Lengthening the spine. Touch your abdomen to your thighs and maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone. Draw your belly in. Breathe deeply, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Draw your belly in. Inhale, up, lengthen your torso, gaze forward, draw your belly in. Slowly, with the power of the legs, your glutes, and your core, fall forward. Inhale, up, flow with your breath. Exhale, forward. Reaching forward with every breath. Inhale. Exhale, flow with your breath. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Now, bend the left knee and a step forward. Feet together to the front of the mat. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Now we are going for balancing poses. So find a focal point right in front of you on the floor to keep the balance. Bring the weight of your body towards your left foot. And we are going for balancing warrior. Hands in front of your chest. Interlace your fingers, index fingers out. Fall forward with your torso as you kick back with the right leg. The right foot can be pointing or flex. Remember, the hips have to be square, parallel to the floor. Both legs are strong and straight. Stay here for a few breaths. If you fall from the posture, come back again. We have time. For more challenge, bring your hands forward. Torso and leg parallel to the floor. Exhale, bend the knee and bring the knee towards your chest. Hug the knee towards your chest. You can either stay here, lengthening the spine, opening the chest, find a steadiness here, or stretch your leg forward and place your other hand in your hip. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Both legs are strong and straight. Exhale, release. Paddle your feet and change to the other side. Hands in front of your chest. Interlace your fingers, index fingers out. Bring the weight of your body towards the right leg. Lean forward with your torso as you kick back with your left leg. Both legs are strong and straight. Find a focal point in front of you. Don't move your gaze to keep the balance. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Both legs are strong and straight. So lift your kneecaps. Engage your quadriceps. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Stretch your hands forward for more challenge. Stretch your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Reaching forward with your fingers, reaching back with your toes. Exhale. Release. Hug the knee towards your chest. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Breathe. Draw your belly in. You can either stay here or grab your feet or your toes and stretch your leg forward. Make the same variation you did before. The other hand is in your hip. Find a steadiness here. Both legs are strong and straight. Lengthen the spine, open your chest. Exhale. Release. Follow your feet. Inhale. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Hands in front of your chest. One more time. Another balancing pose. So bring the weight of your body towards the left foot. Bend the knee. Grab the foot from the inside. Knees together. Bring the left hand up. Open your chest. Make a back bend. You can either stay here, try to keep the balance, or lean forward and kick back. Back and up. Breathe. Pointing your toes. Good. Exhale. Slowly release. Follow your feet and change to the other side. Bring the weight of your body towards your right foot. Grab your left foot from behind, from the inside. Lengthen the spine. Bring your right hand up. Open the chest. Lengthen the spine. Make a back bend. And from there, if you want more challenge, fall forward, kick back and up. Try to keep the balance all the way. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Exhale. Release. Follow your feet. One vinyasa here. Inhale. Palms together up. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Plant your hands on the floor. Step or jump back to chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees and walk your hands forward. Here, try to bring the weight of your body towards your hands. Just play with the balance of your body towards your hands. So feel the weight of your body towards your hands, the heel. Use the heel of your hands and the fingers, all the fingers. Now we are going to try to bring the knees over the arms, around in your back, draw your belly in. Just play here, see what you can do here. Maybe you just stay here, gaze forward. It's very important to gaze forward to keep the balance. Then try to bring one foot off the floor and then the other. Breathe. If you are here, stay there for a few breaths. If not, keep trying. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha, gaze up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Bend the knees. Step or jump forward. Inhale. Stand over your knees. Knees hip width apart. Put your hips forward. Place your hands in your lower back for support. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lengthening the spine, reaching up with the chest. Make a back bend and squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. You can either stay here, bring the elbows in. And you also can release your hands over your heels, pushing your hips forward. Breathe. Stay there for a few breaths. Open your heart, open your chest. Release any tension on your back, on your chest. Open your heart. Push your hips forward. Good. Lengthening your back bend. Bringing your back bend towards your chest, towards the front of your body. Breathe. Now inhale. Slowly come all the way up. Hands on the floor. Walk your knees back and sit over your heels. Bring your forehead towards the floor. Stay there for a few breaths. Release any tension in your back. Make a space between vertebrae. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Breathe. Open your chest. Good. Reconnect with your breath. Breathe. Try to create a space between vertebrae. Recover. Release any tension in your spine. Lengthen down your tailbone. Relax in the posture. Relax even more with every breath that you take. Lengthen the spine, breathe deeply. Good. Lengthen the spine, open the chest. Recover. Good. Now inhale slowly, rounding your back. Come all the way up. Place your hands on the floor, slide to one side. Grab your knees and rounding your back, come all the way down. Push your knees towards your chest. And then release your feet towards the floor. Bring the feet as near as you can towards your glutes. Here you can either grab your heels or interlace your hands behind your back and push your hips all the way up towards the sky, knees hip width apart. So tuck your tailbone. You can either stay here or here. Tuck your tailbone to protect your lower back. Push your hips up. Bring the chest towards your chin. Roll your shoulders in to bring the chest even more up. Squeeze your glutes. Push your hips up as high as you can. Up, up, up. Breathe. Exhale. Release. Slowly from the upper vertebra to the lowest. Bring the knees towards the chest. Hug the knees towards the chest. Now exhale. Bring the knees towards the right. Gaze towards the left. Easy spinal twist, abdominal twist. Draw your belly in, both shoulders are resting on the floor. Inhale, knees up. And change to the other side. Knees towards the right. Gaze towards the right, knees towards the left. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Now inhale. Grab your toes, open your hips, and push the knees down towards the floor. Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Make a smile on your face here. Rock side to side. Feel free to do whatever you want to do here. Maybe you can bring the sole of your feet together, stretch one leg, then the other, rock side to side. Enjoy this very moment. Feel this very moment. Relax your face. Breathe. Now release, pointing your toes, pointing your fingers, stretch your whole body, draw your belly in. Stretch, stretch, stretch as much as you can. Stretch, more. Stretch, pointing your toes, reaching up with the fingers. Stretch, exhale, release. And relax in Savasana, final relaxation pose. Close your eyes, palms facing up. Make a space around your armpit. Feet wider than the hips. Allow your feet to fall down to the sides. Close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Relax all of your limbs with every breath that you take. Just focus on your breath. Now inhale, bring the attention to your body. And keeping your eyes closed, come to sit in a cross-legged comfortable position. Still keeping your eyes closed. Bring the palms together right in front of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes and still keeping your eyes closed. Touch your head, the back of your neck, your back, your thighs, and bring the palms towards your face and slowly open your eyes looking towards your palms. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.